Hey everybody, Radamon here from the episode of Kenshi. So last episode, we tried to make great strides towards a armor smithing business. Or not business, but like a way to outfit our own people. As you can see, Shrike here is cranking out better katanas. And we will encourage that. Initially, this is going to be more or less to outfit ourselves. Rather than to make great profit. But the profit will come. I hope. Mr. Chung, you are not training anymore. You are just standing there because I didn't tell you to train. He is training by swinging his hands as if he has a katana in them. Let's fix that. I don't know, it kind of looked cool. There we go. And now I will speed time up. I have some additional errands to run in game that I'm hoping to get done. Let's check in over here. Let's do some business. I like how they announce it. Doing business. I've never once in my life entered a store and the person working in the store is like, let's do some business. It's like, okay. Alright, so I'm initially just buying 4 of these books so that I can research the leather crafting. So let's go down to, I think it's industry, no, it is smithing and leather armor crafting. And then Radamon, I'm going to train a little bit longer, and then I'm going to send him back to the Hive Village to buy some mining lights, just so that we can increase our mining output. So these little dummies here can get us up to 10. Let's see. We do have the ability to get even better dummies with 6 more books. So we can invest in that soon. Getting to the point where I'm starting to get ready for some actual fighting. We've mostly just been on the outskirts, sort of avoiding fighting, but that will change soon. So Shrike, you've made a few more katanas. We are out of, I'm guessing, iron plates. And you're working now on the black plate jackets. Good, good. Radamon's flying across the world here to buy some mining lights so we can mine better at night. Light levels really drive weapon armor quality. They also drive work speed and stuff like that. So because we don't own the territory around our house, it's the town's, we need to buy lights and the thing, stuff like that. So here we go. Some radiance lights, and then iron plates. I could buy hemp. Fabrics aren't that expensive, although I can't afford it. So I'm poor. I'm a poor boy. Welcome, human. I have a name, you know. Although they don't really have names. Does that guy even have a name? Hive Trader? Yeah, no, he doesn't even have a name. Guess to me, to him, I am just human. Standard human. Alright, so here is our first black plate jacket coming off the line. It is prototype quality, which is pretty shoddy. But if we look, at least it has good coverage. I don't know. There's not a lot to say about how bad that is, if I'm being honest. It's pretty bad. Dr. Chung, going to research the leather armor crafting. Now, even though she's cranking out bad stuff, she's leveling up. So, as you can see here, the armor quality is going to be prototype until we leveled up. And I might as well level up crafting even bad armor. Although, I gotta say, this stuff has some acid protection, but it's significantly worse than what she's currently wearing, because it's quality typing. But let's see what it looks like, at least. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it will look like. I zoomed in a little inappropriately there, but we'll put the other stuff on. There are a lot of people like Crumple John who really don't have any armor, so I could give this to Mr. Crumple, and he will appreciate it and wear it. Him hunched over like an addict or something. It's kind of funny. Okay, we are border zone. Let's go home. I've really not been messed with by the bandits or anything for a long, long time. Partially because I'm sticking pretty close to town, which helps a lot. Okay, I can't afford anything. Trader out of range. What I'll do is I will put my iron plates away. Shrike will work on katanas again. And so we already have a torch at Mew and Hamut. So I'm going to give one of these torches to Beep, and that will light his mining up. And then another torch to, I think Ruka's usually the one who runs back, so I'm going to give this to Green. Also, Green eats the least, so he stays at the mining the longest. So now my miners are a little bit more productive, a little bit illuminated. That does make for stealth and stuff less effective, but you know, it's a small price to pay. Alright, we are going to stockpile the ores. We're going to need some more armor plating soon. We can put actually someone to produce that. That is something we can make in-house. But I'm more concerned about food at the moment, and then getting that leather crafting station up and running. Can't afford it, can you? I am just bleeding you dry. Alright, so we got the leather crafting. There's something else I wanted to research. Oh, the training dummies, yeah. We gotta get some more books for that. Alright, we have 5K. Slowly building our money back up. I did this for food items, so we were out. And I'm going to run down to Way Station for more raw resources, or more somewhat processed resources. I am surprised. Oh, are we? Yeah, we're boxing them now. So mid-grade salvage. Some of these are mid-grade salvage. We are slowly making some decent katanas, and that will be good to level up our dexterity on. Dex is a little bit harder to level than strength, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But strength, you can run around with a box of rocks. That's not that hard, right? Alright, what you got? You got some fabrics. I'm just gonna get the basic and random furniture, because why not? And a shite ton of iron plates and some books. Can't afford any more. I think I've done well. Let's use the blueprints. Oh, we already know this one. Oh well. Wasn't that expensive. Could have bought maybe another book or two at most. Nah, just one more book, but oh well. Mistakes sometimes are made. So Mr. Chung here is leveling up. Now let's do a quick count of who needs katanas. Hobbs needs a katana. Ruka needs a katana. And that's it. So then it's really just up to the quality of the katana. And then the rest of the katanas I can sell as a trade good, which is cool. So we didn't get all the books we needed, but we did get some fabrics. And a whole lot of iron plates, which will go straight into weapon crafting. All right. At this point, what I'm going to do is pass these katanas around. We'll go out to Hamid first. Oh no, it wasn't Hamid. Mew? No, Hamid and Mew. Hamid has a 4-7 blade. You have a 4-7 blade. Do I have something better? I have a 5-6. Yep, so Hamid, you're going to get the slightly better blade. And then give that one back to Radamant. Those guys are all squared away. Ruka needs something, right? So the best blade I have, these are all the same. Ruka takes this one. And then gives these... Oh, no room for that. Let's switch this around so we have room. Where are you? There we are. Get rid of the old weapons. And... Oh, I did something real wrong here. Who ended up getting that big thing of nonsense? Did we just drop it? Maybe we just dropped it. Question mark? Yep, there it is. Can't pick that up. Well, he will be able to. Come on, Plank. You're kind of underground. There we go. Alright, so Ruka's squared away. Beep needs a crossbow. Hobbs needs... Yeah, Hobbs is the last one. And then we'll just be outfitting for quality, which is great. So high quality stuff will get to get passed around, do a little bit more damage. Let's look at that ninja blade. Nope, it's less. All right, Hobbs. And yep. Now to sell off this additional junk I have, and then Chung here has all but one of the books we need for better training. It's pretty good. Chung's blade sucks. Give it to Radamant. Radamant, give a better blade to Chung. And we'll be upgrading them like that for a bit. Alright, I should have checked the research already known. It says it right there. It's my bad. Alright, so 8 books. Good. And now, when we do the... Let's do advanced training dummies. What else would we want? Maybe clothing manufacture. Medicine would be good too, but that can wait. Farming, electrics, battery, defense. I'm going to do defensive walls just because it's something I'll eventually get for the city, for the town, whatever. I don't know how big I have to be until it's a city, but for what we want to build, in other words. Crank anything else out nice. 4-7, 4-7, a bunch of 4-7s. We still have a bunch of iron plates though. a lot of people in here. What are you? Caravan drones? At this point, I can also start trying to save up for additional blueprints. Ooh, but that's a lot of iron plates. I'm going to buy them all. Forget saving up, right? Alright, one of the things I can do with these is upgrade. Well, we need to get the research done, don't we? So doing a quick inventory, we have one more 3.9 blade. And then 4.7 might be the lowest that we have, which is a, what's the 4.7s called? They are rusted blades. Whereas this 3.9 that we have is a rusted junk. Therein lies the difference. And then mid-grade salvage. Alright, so we have two more. Crumble John and Green have bad blades. And Beep. So we need 3 more next tier blades. But we have a lot of plates now. Alright, so Crumple John, I can just outfit him now, because he's standing right here. And give that back to Radamant to sell. We're going to look cool with 2 blades on our back. Like Deadpool, right? I don't know. Maybe it's not that cool. Alright, there's another decent one. Let's see. Is Beep's probably not close enough. Alright, there we go. I do need a crossbow on Beep. I want to get another bowman. Unless you have a better idea for Beep. I don't know. Maybe there's a better idea for Beep. Give you the old blades. And they actually, that trader actually has some crossbows, I think. No, maybe you don't. No, you don't. Let's go to the general merchant. We might have to travel a bit to buy a crossbow. I don't know. We could probably just take one off of an enemy, honestly. Wouldn't be that hard. All right, yeah, here we go. This one is shoddy junk bow, shoots toothpicks. It will do in a pinch. I don't have a lot of toothpicks. Let's just buy the hemp and cotton and load those looms up. With some resources. Buy the remaining iron plates. So if I issue Radamant over to the looms, I have loaded the hemp and cotton in, and we're back to training. One Punch Man style training. So we did research the smithing for leather, so we could get a tanning bench and a armor crafting bench. Both of these requiring some space. I could put it up here. It's a tight fit, but it ought to work. So that's the crafting bench, and here, I think if I put the tanning bench there, it will block things up. Maybe I'll put the tanning bench here. I hope I can walk by that. We'll see. Radamant gets to build it. What are you even working on? I don't even know what you're working on. Yeah, we are having trouble pathing there. Let's dismantle that one. And can you path here at least? Nope, you're having trouble pathing there too. Huh. I might need to move. Let's first move these camp beds because they're easy to replace. As I said, I didn't really have the most ideal layout in mind when I set all this up. Let's go ahead and remove this chest as well. Remove the campfire and sitting pillow. Let's see if that can't save us some space. You can pick that up. All right, so now let's turn off jobs so he doesn't keep pacing. Crafting. Leather, armor, crafting bench. And shouldn't be much of an issue putting it here. And then the tanning bench. You can put over here. Cloth bench. Once Rhodamont's not standing there, maybe put it in there as well. Chung, help out. Chung is picking up the sleeping bags. And researching. Rhodomont has one. No, he has enough. So that is the last blade that we need. So what I'm going to do is kill the queue. Oh, actually, we were in the middle of crafting one more. Alright, so I'm going to set this up to not repeat. And then I might want some more interior lights. I'm really investing pretty heavily in this area. I hope it's not a mistake. It will help until I get my own town. Alright, so I think we got that extra blade. Good. Now this queue is done. And she's working on armor. This can be given to Rhodomont. I think we only need one of those katanas. The other one, not so much. Obviously, mooching off of Squin's power grid here, but you know that's what you get for allowing me to live here. All right, general storage boxes or chest. Maybe I'll just do a little chest because it stores less, but is small. I can tuck it in to near the door. This is a beautiful layout, by the way. I mean that in all insincerity. And then I will also add some camp beds. I'll just put some camp beds in around here. Maybe I can fit one more. That'd be ideal. All right, so we got their beds back. Got some general storage. I have a bunch of iron plates I can put away. Time to run out to Beep and Green. I don't have a lot of toothpick shots, but I will give this to Beep. And green gives me the other. Yep, see, yeah, we need a middleman, don't we? This to Beep. So now Beep can use his crossbow. Although Beep was already running in with some copper. Armor, we still haven't made the second piece. I don't think. Oh, also, Radamant had katanas. So the last person to have a junk katana was... who? Green. Okay, I was just out there. Guess I'm going back out there. Okay, now at least I have some salvage blades or better for everyone, which is nice. I need one electrical component to upgrade these. Easy peasy. We produce electrical components. We're just getting them built up. And leather turtleneck is the first thing we're going to want to queue up on that bench. So armor smith, there we go. Another craptastical prototype. This can go to someone that has no armor or bad armor. It's all about the training though. Alright, Chung, it goes to you. And these training dummies are now higher level, which is awesome. Do a little bit more selling, and I might try to get some more blueprints. So I have obviously some blueprints already, but not for like a full set of head-to-toe armor, right? I just have armor and the main armor, chest armor, and then some shirts. No pants, no boots, no helmet. I might not wait until I have all that stuff to go pick fights. Now that everyone has at least some semblance of gear, I could pick a fight and do okay now. Ideally, I would have better pants and shoes and whatnot. It also depends on who I'm picking a fight with and where they are, that kind of stuff. And now, if I hunt animals, I can definitely benefit from the animal skin as well. Start tanning my own leather and creating my own armor. Looking her stats, she is now still... Oh, so her weapon quality has gone up a little bit. Her armor quality has not. I'm curious if she is being slowed down by her armor. I think it was 6-8 before. I don't think it was doing anything. But we're almost ready to go pick a fight. I think I'll end this episode just plugging away like this, but I'll pick a fight pretty soon. So Beep here, I am going to have join them over on that iron resource. And then Ruka, Hobbs, let's look. Laboring. Hobbs, I will have join me back in the base doing plate beating. Making sure that they're all issued orders doing what I want them to do. So plate beating is just literally beating raw iron into armored plates. We have a few, but we're going to need more. Also occurs to me I am out of food, so that will be my last action for this episode, is to feed everyone a nice meal. And I have, I guess, somewhat of a armor smithing, weaponsmithing economy now. Obviously, I'm not sourcing my own ingredients yet, but it's to the point where I can at least outfit a ragtag band of misfits reasonably decently, right? At least that's what I was trying to do. And instead of taking forever and more to go ahead and train everyone on these dummies, which is really just takes a long time. I think what I'll do is enact some slavery. I'll keep my slaves. Let's see. I'll keep my slaves right next to my weapon storage because, you know, that's never going to backfire. And we can go hunt for a slave to use as like a fight club style. Okay, where armor smithing is slowly going up. We're now up to shoddy. Of course, this all can trigger. This all can proc, and we can get lucky. But there you have it. Another episode of Kenshi, where I push ahead my economy. I hope this has taught you at least something. If it hasn't, I apologize. Keep in mind that this is pre-recorded, so I'm not going to be immediately incorporating your feedback into my videos, but I appreciate the feedback. Nonetheless, it has been instrumental in teaching me how to play this. And I hope you tune in next time. I hope you are having a wonderful holiday, and adios.